welcome back to Heresy Thursday. It's happening again. They've finally started doing Heresy Thursday. I was excited, I knew it was coming, and I was hoping maybe we'd get to see some tanks. After all, that roadmap was very particular. It was all about tanks. It's Legiones Imperialis, but it is also to do with the Mechanicum, and it does give me a little bit of hope for a kit I really like, for the full scale side of things, which we're going to talk about after this. This video is brought to you by Into the AM and their full collection. Now, you already know that I love Into the AM. 9 times out of 10 when you see me on this channel, be it in a video or while streaming, I'm wearing one of the Into the AM graphic tees, except today. Today, I'm wearing one of their long sleeve Henleys, one of the unbranded ones, in fact, and it's still an Into the AM top, it's just not the one you'd normally see me in. I'm also wearing my new favourite thing that they've sent me, which is the Ridgeview flannel jacket, which has become my absolute go-to for literally any activity that involves leaving the house. Dropping the kids off at school, I now put this on. Picking them up, I also put this on. Taking them to football, soccer to you, football to us, soccer to you. Doing the food shop, going for the daily walk. It is daily. It is, don't you dare suggest it's not daily. Every single day. Pretty much every essential task is now performed in this jacket because it's incredibly comfy, it's warm without being heavy, and it has the all-important inside pocket. This is vital. You realise that? Every jacket should have an inside pocket, I'm just saying. Check out the Into the AM full collection using my link in the description and the pinned comment down below. You get 10% off when using my link, so make sure to use it. Thank you very much to Into the AM for sponsoring the video. Now let's get back to it. Okay, as you might have noticed from that little sneak peek there, the website is different. Warhammer community has been updated. It's got a new look, sort of. I mean, it's mostly white still, but they've moved things around. We should probably actually have a look at the website properly tomorrow. Just go through it, see what it's like, see whether it's any good. But for now, let's have a look at this Mechanicum stuff, because there's something included in here that makes me really quite excited. Potentially foolishly, but we'll see. So, as the galaxy burned in the fires of the Horus Heresy, the Forge Wars were drawn in the wars fought by the Legions Astartes and Solar Auxilia, and soon, basically, it's Mechanicum. Mechanicum goes to war as well, and we've got the Mechanicum Battle Group. I will say, everything being off to the left is kind of annoying. And the pictures are even smaller. Can we, let's see if we can just do a cheeky little, oh, look at that. Look at that. We've fixed it, sort of. We can't fit the whole picture on the screen at the same time. This is going to require some work in it. Oh, Lord. Right. There's quite a lot in this battle group box, to be fair. Look at this. Got a bunch of Tech-thralls. You've got a bunch of robots. Varying degrees of robot going on. It does feel like there's a good number of models in here, but the thing that is exciting me is this little fella in the bottom right. Both of those little fellas in the bottom right, in fact. Because in the bottom right we have this. This is the Mechanicum Vultarax Stratos Automata, which is an amazing name. I probably mispronounced automata there. Automata? That's not correct, is it? It's just automata. Why did I say it like that? Would you like mushrooms? Automata? I don't know why I did it like that. Anyway, I love this thing. This is a great model. It's fantastic. It's brilliant. I mean, look at it. It's great. The thing is, a little part of me is hoping that since we've got this, since we have this battle group, and since that model is in it, maybe something else might be moving to plastic. See, it feels like when it comes to the Legiones Imperialis stuff, a good amount of it has ended up being plastic. A good amount of it is stuff that we can buy full scale for the Horus Heresy proper. And there's a chance there. It might only be a small chance, but it is a chance that something that, frankly, I've wanted for quite a while, but absolutely cannot justify buying, because what would I really do with it? I mean, that would be a great kit to have, not in resin and not for 88 of your English pounds. Now, of course, whether that comes to pass is anybody's guess. It could be that actually we're just getting the miniature version. We're not going to get the big version at all, which would be a shame, but I could also see it happening. Then again, they're making a big effort to shove everything over into plastic. It feels like a lot of stuff that, I don't know about you, I kind of thought that a lot of stuff would just stay resin forever and that they wouldn't ever bother moving it to plastic. It didn't even occur to me that some of the stuff would. But they've done a big push with the Horus Heresy and with Legiones Imperialis, and we've seen loads of kits updated in that way. So a little part of me remains hopeful, even if it's a silly hope to have because it's unlikely. You got to dream. You got to dream about this stuff, haven't you? Really. Now, in terms of actual numbers of what's in this box, we've got 10 Ad Secularis Tech-thralls, 8 Thalax, 4 Ursarax cohorts, I always struggle with that one, commanded by a pair of Archmagi on Abeyance. These, love the Abeyant. It's so good. 4 Myrmidon Destructor Hosts, 2 Myrmidon Secutors, which again I think are also resin, and god, those models are fantastic. If they turned into plastic, that would be incredible. And 2 Tech Priest Auxilia units. Plus there's 4 Castellax Battle Automata Maniples and 8 Thanatar Siege Automata. And I'm not saying I managed to do a cheeky swap with a friend so that I've got a Thanatar and he's got a bunch of bits, but I've got a Thanatar and he's got a bunch of bits, so I'm looking forward to assembling that at some point. Do I need a Thanatar? No. Did I have a bunch of Stormcast lying around that I was never going to get around to doing anything with? Yes. He got something useful, I got something I want. I think it's a pretty good deal, to be honest. There's also a pair of Domitar and 2 Vorax Maniples, along with 2 rare and powerful Arlatax Battle Automata, which have never had miniatures before. So that's interesting. That's a very interesting development, isn't it? I wonder if we might see some full-scale examples of those at some point. And finally, there's the 2 Vultarax. And of course, you need 4 Triaris conveyors as well, don't you? Definitely. You need 4 of them, at least. Now, of course, there's no guarantee that any of my wishful thinking will come true, but it would be quite nice to see full-scale versions of those new units, along with a plastic version of one of the coolest flyers Games Workshop's ever made. I am kind of hopeful regardless, which is a fool's errand being hopeful about what Games Workshop might or might not do. You'd think I'd learn my lesson by now, but no, I remain an optimist forever. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you think of that battle group in the comments down below. Do you want to see anything else in that particular group arrive in plastic now that the Mechanicum is starting to get their stuff? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to click that link in the description and in the pinned comment for Into the AM. Thank you once again to them for sponsoring this video. I will see you for the next one.